Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Throwing Jones. He's got his man Cruz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40. The big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Now Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Bruce Smith brings the heat, gets the sack.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Back to throw. Jones. Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, it's moved. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on him and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Now Moon. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Moon. Under pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job.
There he goes left side. Down to the 10. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Jones in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to...
Touchdown 49ers! Devin Duvernay.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st and 10, Moon. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
To throw on 2nd down, Moon.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter.
6-0 our score after one.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Moon. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Now Sanders.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
And looking for kick.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Down the left sideline.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
And that's complete.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Jones now looking to throw on 2nd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones. And he's going to go down again. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break.
Now a first down throw, Moon. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Moon. That's going to be caught by Moss. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Jones throw pulled in by Kittle.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Jones. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. To throw, Moon. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action. It's Moon. Short throw, it's Higbee. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up second down. Here's Moon. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On second down, here's Moon.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety, Cam Chancellor. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Looking to throw. Jones.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Jones.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Jones.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Second down, another carry for Jackson.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
They need two. Here's third down.
And it is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Moon. Escaping the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
To throw on second down, Moon. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now Moon. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26. They run on first down with Jackson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll get this out wide to Boyd. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down.
Now Moon.
Short throw, it's Higbee. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages.
The kick by McManus is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Jones connects with Duvernay.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now Jones.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Jones.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 46-yard line.
Jones.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
So gain of 7 brings up 3rd and 12.
To throw is Jones.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And that is too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as to go in the football game.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Jones to throw.
That's going to be caught by Moss.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Here we go. 11.
Jones looking around. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Jones.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Boy, backs up against the wall, Charles, and they come through with a phenomenal drive to take the lead in the final moments.
Championship effort right there. Marching almost the length of the field, coming to their final opportunity to earn the win. I think they'll remember this one for a long time, and their fans will too.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Okay, ready?
They'll start here with Jackson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Out of the gun. It's Moon. And this nearly an interception right off the bat. An early crisis averted as that winds up incomplete. Moon to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 30 yards there.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Moon. Over the middle, he's got Mayer. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Tyler Higbee, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Come on.
Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Off the play fake, Young. And that is incomplete.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. Young off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say...
We're seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular
can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Henry, 34 yards. And the Cardinals are back within a couple of the lead. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2. The Young's going to throw for this. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets them to about the 44. These two teams all tied after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's Moon. Throw left side, complete to Moss. Touchdown, Eagles! Randy Moss, 46 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Henry up the middle, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here is Young.
possession. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Now Charles dealing with a third and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
69 yards.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
On the jump.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run again with Jackson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You don't. That's the result you end up with.
To throw, Moon.
Got a man, it's Mayer. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown! Michael Mayer,
65 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, right?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, Young. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Young looks to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
But certainly hit the point of no return in this one because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack.
You guys sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front this time to do so.
Now a first down throw complete downfield.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down, Young.
That's down the field to Moss, complete.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
97. Ready?
On play action, Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
To the air once more, Young. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Bryce Young
Taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
And Howie clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense